Today we discuss here the photosynthesis topic in the biology subject. So, as now our subject biology consists of a study of animals as well as plants also. In case of plants, which deals with the section of botany, in subject botany we study all about the plants. So study of plant, scientific study of plant, the section deals called botany. In botany there is a topic, or you can say in plants there are a thing. In plant physiology the topic is the photosynthesis. So if we talk about the nutrition in plants, so photosynthesis see in animals and plants both requires their nutrition. Nutrition is the process by which the preparation of food material. Sometimes living organisms prepare their food material by their own, called autotrophs. The food material prepared by the plant by himself, called autos, by self. And sometimes the plant or animals depends on other for their food materials and their nutrition, called heteros. That means depends on other for their need, for their requirement of food. So in case of plant, we can say there are two types of plant on the basis of their nutrition: the autotrophic plant as well as heterotrophic plant. Autotrophic plants are those plants which prepare their food material by their own, जो स्वयं से अपना भोजन बना सकते हैं, prepare their food material by their own, called autotrophic plants. And in case of autotrophic plants, this is the process by which they prepare their food by their own, called photosynthesis. So we are here to deal with the photosynthesis process, how it will take place, what is the chemical reaction of photosynthesis. I am going to deal here today, right now, in this lecture. So photosynthesis is nothing else, you can say this is the process by which the plants prepare their food material by their own. For that the things is required. I think you are getting well. That when the plants or organism, any organism you can say, but especially plant, because of they have a chlorophyll which is needed for photosynthesis. So what I can try to tell you that the plant which are going to take a process photosynthesis, they require something so-called necessary material for photosynthesis. So again I will repeat that photosynthesis is the process by which The plants prepare their food material by their own with the help of what? With the help of, that is, what is necessary things which is required for photosynthesis? For photolight, that means sunlight. Sometimes it takes place in the ornamental light also, in electric light also, green light, red light, etc. But the necessary condition for photosynthesis is the light and what? Carbon dioxide, which is already there in the environment, in the air. That is carbon dioxide. Everybody knows, I think, in environment composition of carbon dioxide, how much? CO2 is, how much is there? I think, if I am correct, the percentage of carbon dioxide in the environment, in the air, everybody knows, I think so. This is how much? 0.03%. So this carbon dioxide, which is needed for photosynthesis, are already available in the environment, in the air. The CO2 is needed, and you know what is needed, the needed condition, or you can say the needed things, what is required for photosynthesis process, that is the light, carbon dioxide gas, which is already in the air, right? Light, so from sun, sometimes from the electricity also. Then water, already present in the environment. In the case of hydrosphere or on the earth, water is available, I think so, in very various manner. So for that we irrigate the field. Light, carbon dioxide, water. And very important thing is that which plant had? Nobody else. We didn't have. Nobody else, nothing an organism per se, only plant had. And because of this, we can say this is the plant that present chemical or present the thing. What is that? That is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is already with the plant. I think the light, carbon dioxide, water is everywhere. All these components with us also. हमारे पास भी ये सारी चीजें हैं. Everybody knows. Light है, carbon dioxide environment में है, water भी है. But what is not there with us? That is
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is not there with us. And that is how, and that is why we are not able to go for the photosynthesis. इसके लिए animal photosynthesis नहीं कर सकते. Isn't it? So that is very important chemical which is so called chlorophyll, and the chlorophyll present only in the plant. And because of this they have a green color, means plant have green color because of presence of chlorophyll, or more seriously I can say the chloroplast is the pigment. The chloroplast is the pigment which is required, which is needed for photosynthesis. If you go for the pigment chlorophyll, in cellular biology you will get the chloroplast structure. There is a grana, granum, stroma over there, in which the process of photosynthesis and reaction, chemical reaction of photosynthesis is going on inside the chloroplast only. In cell, if go the cell structure, then inside the chloroplast there are stroma, grana, granum, and which is platform for the chemical reaction of chlorophyll, the Kelvin Selig and whatever. Later we will get. But major thing is that for autotrophic plant, the process of photosynthesis which required all these things They should have must have light, carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll, and nothing more. So chlorophyll is the pigment. Chloroplast is the pigment which is required for what? Photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is the process by way of which the plant photosynthesis is the process by way of which plant prepare their own food material. Right? So again we are going to take care of this reaction, chemical reaction. So chemical reaction of the photosynthesis is that. Now here we are with the equation of photosynthesis. So equation for photosynthesis. So as I had talked to you that carbon dioxide is needed for photosynthesis, that is CO2, water is needed, H2O, and it gives rise in presence of chlorophyll, light, carbon dioxide, water. It gives rise sucrose. So it gives rise sucrose. That is again C6H12O6. That is carbohydrate.
Glucose.
Yes. More precisely or बहुत seriously, this is the formula of glucose. But see, in plant fruits, the glucose in the form of fructose also. एक ग्लूकोज ही फ्रुक्टोज रहता है बट उसका स्टिरियोमेट्री अलग होता है. हायर क्लासेस में यू विल नो द आइसोमर ऑफ ग्लूकोज इज द फ्रुक्टोज. इसके लिए फ्रूट्स मीठे होते हैं टेस्ट में बिकॉज ऑफ fructose. So carbon dioxide, water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll give rise the glucose. And you know one thing more, that is in photosynthesis process very important gas going to emerge, that is oxygen. Everybody knows the plants take or absorb the carbon dioxide from the environment and it gives rise the oxygen. How it gives rise? Because of the presence of because of the process of photosynthesis, the side product is the oxygen which plant evolves. Now balance the chemical equation. I told you in chemistry also that how to balance. So balance this reaction. We have a 6 carbon here, right? So what we do? So 6 CO2 may be there. Again, how much oxygen is there? So oxygen, if we write here 6, you will get what? 6 is there already. What should be done now? Again, if here 6, so how much? What should be done? How much? The reaction is there. 6 CO2, 6 H2O, and again 6 oxygen. 6 hydrogen molecules. 6 into 2, that is 12. Again, here 6 O2. So hydrogen is 12, hydrogen molecules or atoms is 12 here. 6 oxygen molecules involved during the process. So this is the very important process for plant, by way of which they prepare their food material. So for the condition of the photosynthesis, here what is required? Carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and most important pigment is the chlorophyll. In chlorophyll structure you will get the stroma, where chemical reactions of photosynthesis going on inside the chlorophyll. If I explain somewhat little later the structure of chlorophyll also, so I have a movement. Suppose that this is the one cell organelle, and cell organelles are 2 layer. So like that, I think somebody have a cells of chloroplast. So inside that we have the coinage structure. structure like a coin, so-called grana, so like that, grana, single coin, see like is this one, it's a grana, and the chemical with that, between that, right? It's a green pigment, green in color, and here is the dark white muddy chemicals present inside the layer called stroma. The photochemical reaction is going on inside the stroma, or you can say have take place inside the stroma. Grana is the one and granum is the green pigment. So this is what cell structure or cell organelle inside the plant cell, especially the photo light absorbed by the plant body, especially in a leaf. Even wherever the chlorophyll present, the plant absorb the photo light. But why inside the plant leaf? Because of mostly or most, or you can say the plenty of chloroplast present here only inside the plant leaf. So this is the structure of chloroplast. Alright? So this is how all about the photosynthesis on the EOD basis. Thanks all.